We're going to look at the concatenate function today. So I have this list that was sent to me from another teacher. It has the first name in this column and last name here. So what I want to do is I want to put it together as one. I want it to put the last name, comma, and then the first name. So to use that, I'm going to type equals concatenate, and that's just going to join them together. And I'm going to say, okay, take this cell right here, B2, and if I hit comma, and if I now hit A2, it's just going to put it all as one word. So that's not what we want. We want a comma in there, so we don't want that. So equals concatenate. We want last name here in cell B2. Put a comma. I'm now going to do this. I'm going to put a quotation, and then I want a comma and a space. So I hit my space bar. So now it's going to put that between them. Now I say, okay, put a comma to say, okay, now so it's doing B2, and then putting comma, space, and now what I want to put? Tommy. Close it, and now we have what we want, and we could do a fill down. That's how you use the concatenate. Now, this is a little nicer. Same thing, but we're going to insert function. And we then could type in concatenate. And what I like about this, it brings it up, but it has you put it right here in this. So we want it to put Jones first. Now, again, if I type A2, it's going to simply put them together. So I want to put the same thing I did, quotation, comma, space, bar, and then that, another quotation marks, and now Tommy. Now what I like about this is right here it's showing you what's going to appear. That's the one nice thing with actually going here to File, Insert Function so that you can sort of see what it's going to give you. I hit OK, and there you have it, Tommy Jones. That's the concatenate function. Now, I personally sometimes use it a little different. Here's another option if you don't want to use that. I can simply join things with an and symbol. I could say equals Jones, and now what I want is that same thing. I want a comma, space, and Tommy. And that's going to put it together also. Now, that could be helpful if you're dealing with numbers. Let's say all of a sudden I have these numbers here, and these numbers were supposed to, for some reason, come over as decimals, like 0.67 and 0.657. So I could change them by simply saying equals. I could say, okay, what do I want? I want you to put a 0, then a decimal, and then my number. And then I could do a fill down, and that would help me. That's another way to join things using your little and symbol here. So that's the concatenate function, which does this, but you can get around it by using that and symbol.